Right, morning guys. Just got up, come down for a bit of breakfast. Continental. Got a egg, some ham, cheese, salami, bowl of muesli, apple juice, cup of Earl Grey. It's going to set me up for the day nicely. Weather's quite nice. It's quite fair. A bit overcast, but it's dry. Much drier than yesterday, much warmer as well. Right. So I'll get this down me and we hit the road. Right, so I've just got back to my room. I've got the map out, I'm going to quick look, but just to see what we've done yesterday. We started here at Christiansand, come off the ferry, went on the E39 all the way along the south coast, joined the 43, then we turned onto the 42. This is a lovely little twisty road here, and then onto the 9, all through the fjords. And then we went on this little single lane road here. I think that's the 337. It got really cold, really wet. It went down to like 2 degrees, a bit sleety, very slippery. Then we've ended up here, Leisbiden, I think it's called. We've got 27 hairpins coming down there. We spent the night there by this fjord. So the plan today is to come back up through the hairpins, come back along this road and join down here, and we need to come back along this route here, up, get the ferry across to here, and then we continue up here on the west coast, spend the night round here somewhere tonight. So that's the plan. Weather isn't looking too bad at the moment. It's a bit cloudy, but overcast, but overall quite a pleasant day to go riding. So I'm going to pack things up, get the things back on the bike, and we go from there. Right, so just about to leave Leisbiden. So a quick ride down to the ferry bit. Been a lovely little stay there. Staff are really nice and comfortable. It's where I stayed, in the little green bits, green cabins there, A6. So the ferry comes here every morning, but today isn't for vehicles. A load of bikes came down here earlier on wanting to get on and were turned away. So if you're coming down here, want to put your car or a bike on here, make sure you check the ferry website. But that's beautiful. Wow. It's breathtaking. Right, let's go. Right, so the time is 10 past 11. Real late start today. Feeling great, the sun's breaking through the clouds. Hopefully it stays that way. So we've got to go back up there the way we came down last night. It was absolutely chucking it down, but hopefully we're going to get a better view today. 27 hairpins going right up there, and a ton goes into that rock up there. The roads are still fairly wet. Not sure if they'll dry out much today. I think they do give a bit more rain later on. Let's go over this little bridge. Hello little fellas. Just take it nice and easy around these hairpins. They are quite steep. You probably can't tell from the camera, but they are quite steep, obviously, and wet. It's 15 degrees at the moment, so it's massive improvement from yesterday. When I was coming down here, I think at the top it was like 2 degrees. It was chucking it down with snow. Don't know what he was doing. Hope he wasn't signalling to me. Oh, so here's the cave, Batman cave. So this is the tunnel we came in last night. Obviously, the one we have to go back out. I'm going to try these Denardis again. These lights are actually pucker. Look how bright these lights go. I'm going to put full beam on. Absolutely insane. Got a strobe on them as well. Right, get out of my way. Right, so I just had to pull over and get my waterproofs on. The time I've done it, it's actually stopped raining, but I've got them on now, so if it starts raining later on, it doesn't really matter, which is going to. Like, without a doubt, it says it's going to be showers today. Sun does keep trying to break through. Right, so I just had to pull over. Went to get some fuel, but it's absolutely chucking it down now. But I'm not riding in that. Gonna hopefully then just pass. So just sit here for the time being, ride it out. I think I might be able to get a little coffee in there anyway. So, but it's meant to be like this on and off all day. Unfortunately, sunshine is forecasted later on in the week, which would be nice to see. It's quite chilly. It's only like 9 degrees as well, raining. It's not very. It's just not pleasant to ride in. But it is what it is. Right. I left camp this morning chasing the road as it twisted up through the 27 hairpins that climb out the valley. Just as I hit the top, the skies opened up. Rain, relentless. No break, no mercy, just a wall of water, soaking through my clothes, my boots, my gear. Even the cameras didn't stand a chance. The views, forgotten. Visibility looked almost nothing. All I could do was focus on the road ahead and keep pushing forward. The kind of ride that doesn't feel heroic, just necessary. At one point, I had to stop. Found a small cafe, warmth, coffee, and a roof overhead. Just enough time to feel my fingers again, and question for a moment, why was I doing all this? But eventually I climbed back on, caught a ferry across the fjord towards Forsund. Everything's still soaked, still cold, but there was a cabin waiting over the other end. Dry walls, a heater, finally a place to breathe. Not every day on the road is beautiful. Some are just about getting through. But even on the worst days, there's something real about it. Something that keeps you moving. This wasn't the ride I hoped for, but maybe it was the one I needed. Stripped back, raw and honest. Just me, the bike and the road, in whatever shape it takes.